believe in magic. If you want to meet the person who personifies those words, it's Pat Mullin. Every minute of her life.
Tragic moments, happy moments, Pat Mullin has seen them all and lived with them all.
Is it the journey that she experienced that makes her the person she is, or is she that person no matter what?
I think that Pat was probably born this way, but I think her faith is a large part of her life.
What an inspiration she is to the community of faith here at St. Thomas More.
When you meet her, when you see her, you see Jesus shine through her.
There's a determination, a purpose, a courage, a confidence. That's what I love about the face of Patricia Mullin.
So I think her faith guides her first, and then she uses all of her strength from all of her experiences to really propel forward with an amazing momentum.
Pat, of course, had two daughters, Teresa and Susan, and they both had cystic fibrosis. And life was cut short.
They knew what the challenges would be. They could have gotten very bitter, very angry, depressed, dejected, but they didn't.
She had always stressed the need to have a place for children who were chronically or seriously ill, because these kids are isolated from the real life of being a child.
She wanted children with terminal illness to have a place with others who would understand.
And so in 1987, Camelot for Children was formed.
She is the driving force behind what we all know as Camelot for Children, a very special place in our community.
A gathering place for chronically, terminally, and seriously ill children and their families, where they could come and talk about what life was like, at the same time celebrating life to the fullest extent they could. Pat is here at every event. She is here celebrating the lives of these children, and she's here to support the families because she's been through it. She knows what life is like when you have sick kids.
After meeting Pat, she introduced me to Camelot for Children, and it was a place I never wanted to leave.
And it came out of a need for her to make certain that children with terminal illness would have a place of acceptance.
Pat has been an inspiration to all these families and children who are going through similar situations today.
She said there are no limits of going beyond what you thought you would be able to do. Everything is possible, right? There are no limitations.
Some of the opportunities Camelot provides for me and some of the other children, bowling, going fishing, trick-or-treating at the Iron Pig Stadium.
It makes me feel happy to be here for various reasons. I get to come with my buddies and be who I want to be, and other people could be who they want to be.
What I love most about Camelot is the love and joy that we always experience every time we come here.
It's just a great place to be and have fun.
There's so much to do here.
I love to sing.
I like the boys.
I consider all these guys my little brothers.
I also consider everybody my brother. Thank you to Pat Mullin for doing all this and starting this place. There's nothing in the world that we could give to you to show our gratitude.
And I love you, Camelot. Me saying I love you.
Camelot!
Camelot has affected the whole community, but I think it began with the little things. You could call her in the middle of the night and she'd come and help you. When you have your worst hair day, she'll tell you how beautiful you look.
It's kind of hard to describe her. It's ineffable. She is someone you must meet and feel her energy. It was such a gift to meet Pat Mullin. She grabbed me and hugged me, and it felt like I had known her my whole life.
Pat Mullin, you never even have to ask her. She knows the need before it's visible. And she never hesitates to go and just do it.
Not because she sees it as a duty, but she sees it as a privilege.
She wants to know what's happening, how she can help, but she never wants the credit for it.
One of Pat's friends, Nadja, her son was diagnosed with cancer, and he and his girlfriend decided to marry. Pat inspired the team to throw a shower for them. It was just so joyous. You know, there they were, wondering what the future holds, but they were celebrating the present. And that is something Pat always does. She celebrates the present.
Pat Mullin is, I want to feel your pain. I want to shed your tears. I want to hold your hand.
Loving, caring, humble, patient.
She not only speaks words of compassion, she lives it.
Pat Mullin is a perfect example of someone who has given their utmost to make the Lehigh Valley a better place.
She is the change that she wishes to see, and I think that we all wish to see in our world. When you're around her, you just want to be a better person.
Pat, thanks so much for all that you do. You are the kind of person who we all hope we could be.
You inspired me and taught me and uplifted me. So much more than I could ever have hoped to do for you.
It is a complete blessing to have you in my life. Thank you.
That's the person you want to have in your life, someone like Pat Mullin.
And that is Pat Mullin.
Thank you, Pat, for all you do.